Alright YouTube, what's up? What's going on? This is MacTown Mafia here, coming at you with some hopefully some tips that will maybe help you to get better. Right now I'm early in a 7th Prestige working on Dark Matter, so I'm going to be playing without even 10 pick 10s on my created class. You always want to have that at 10 maxed out, by the way, unless you're trying to go for challenges, which is a story for another video. But let's go ahead and get into a match here, and then I'm going to talk about improving your kill-death ratio, or just simply improving your score. It's not all about kill-death ratio, though. It's really not. I know when you die a lot, it's not any fun, but first you need to start with the basics, and then you can work on getting like the most amount of kills and all that stuff. So the one thing I did when I first started playing this game was I stuck with my team, or at least one team member. Since the time to kill in this game is so high, you're going to want to do that just because it allows you guys both a chance to shoot at an enemy together, as to where you versus two enemies, you're done, especially if you're new to the game. But if you have a teammate with you, even if you put one bullet into that enemy, you're still going to get a kill, and it's going to go towards your streak. You're going to get all the score for that. So sticking with, you don't even have to stick with like 3 guys, but sometimes that can come around to bite you in the butt, because you're going to be together with your team, and then the enemy is just going to wipe you out with a Tempest or a War Machine or something fun like that. And another thing is your reaction time. I mean, that's, some people have better reaction time than others. Like, look at the professional players. I swear their reaction time is just off the charts, like scumping them. But if your reaction time is not that good, you don't need a good reaction time. You can focus on pre-aiming and aiming at spots where you think guys will be. Now, a part of that is going to come with knowing the maps and hot spots of each map. And oh boy, I got to go all the way back here to get my MX-9. There we go. And I got to repick Ruin here. There we go. Now we're working on what we need. But yeah, that's one thing playing. This is a newer map too, and it's very big, and it's hard to know where guys are gonna be. There we go. We got some guys here. I mean, look how many shots it took to kill him. So that's, you're gonna really have to focus on your accuracy. Here's a guy, another one. Okay, got him. But see, I'm pretty aggressive right now in this gameplay. But like I said, sticking with teammates. This is all about, like, I'm flanking and whatnot, and flanking is a big part of what Ruin's game is. But like I said, pre-aiming, and another thing that'll help you pre-aim around corners or where you think guys will be, using stock, and also combining that with something like lightweight, your movement speed will be much better and faster. Stock will let you strafe back and forth, like left and right, while you're aimed down sights. And lightweight is just good because it lets you move back and forth. But there's other good perks you can put in your perk too. Lightweight's definitely up there for me, though. I mean, cold-blooded's good since they buffed it and whatnot, but accuracy is highly important, especially if you're playing core. But if you're playing hardcore, you don't really have to be that accurate, just because one bullet with every gun's viable in hardcore as well. I mean, if you're not having fun in core, I suggest you go to hardcore and give that a shot, because it's a much different game, and you could. There we go. Thank you, teammate. There we go, a nice little headshot there, but my teammate distracted him really while I got the kill there. Like, knowing the spawns and hot spots too of each map is very important. It goes along with everything else I've said. If you know where a guy's gonna spawn, I mean, that gives you a big advantage. Like that guy, he spider monkeyed me, good kill. Like, that's a hot spot right there where those guys are. That's pretty in the middle of, not every map in the middle is going to be a hot spot, but a lot, you know, most of them. Because here I come, about running back into the middle here. I'm sure I'll run into a guy or two. There's going to be maybe someone up here. That guy's just camping because he's Torque, and he's a pain in the butt. Anyways, and if somebody keeps killing you in a good spot and you're having a hard time killing them, and I know you get frustrated and whatnot, don't keep going back there to kill them. Like, give them one shot. Like, try to go back, get them. But if they just keep getting you, if they get you about 3 times in a row, I suggest you just move on and try something different, just because you're just going to feed them all kinds of streaks and stuff. And that's for your team. There we go. I got that guy. Surprise him. Okay, I got the grab slam ready. And he shot me like crazy.
Engaging engineer.
But those are some important things. And after every engagement, you want to get in the good habit of doing your health with redoing your health and reloading. I mean, sometimes being in the middle of a reload will get you killed, but sometimes it'll be all the ammo you need to take out, you know, the two guys in front of you. But like I said, you know, if I were to name them in order, I would say stick with your team, number one, okay? And then like reaction time and like pre-aiming, and you know, like stock and lightweight will help you pre-aim. And another thing is going to be accuracy. I mean, I don't care if you have to play against bots in custom games. Load up the bots and put it on, you know, the hardest difficulty. That'll help you get better. Even though some of those bots have ridiculous aim and skill, but you got to start somewhere. And then like learn the maps too. I mean, learning the maps is very key to any good game mode. I mean, I don't care how good you are. If you don't know the map very well, it's going to be very tough for you. That guy tried to cook me, but we're going to try to cook him. There we go. Give him a nice little headshot there to send him on his way. Here comes his teammate. I'm low on health. Okay, we got him. Because his, you know, I feel like I'm playing against guys that are, you know, lower skill leveled and mercenary, but so be it. Maybe that's why I get owned in hardcore a lot, but I also have my fun in hardcore. But like I said, stick with a teammate, and
Zero shot.
that's like step one, you know? Run around the map, because they really want you to focus on that in this game.
Smoke them.
That's the one thing I could say. Assault pack, the team, and all these stim shot and stuff, you know, use whatever equipment you want. I mean, body armor's not really that good, but it can help you in some situations. I mean, when the game first came out, everybody was running body armor, but not so much anymore. I tried to turn around and get sneaky on that guy, but yeah, and mess around with all different kinds of guns. I mean, some of the best guns, Maddox and SOG right there. Those two are the most used by pro players, but they are also unlocked very late. So if you want to get those weapons, you're gonna have to grind for them. The swordfish can be lots of fun.
Torque down.
Where's that? Oh, nice. He barbecued us. Anyways, we're gonna go back in here and see if we can't get him. Oh, got him. We're getting to. Oh, I got a double when I only needed one. Nice. Isn't that always nice when you can do that? These guys are just everywhere. Okay, we got a hacker coming here. We're gonna go back this way. See if we can pop somebody, get some tags. There he is. Get him. Yeah, and I'm not even using like all the I'm using no attachments on this gun, and you can see like it's good. This is the Patriot variant that you get for, oh heck, they even sold it in the blackjack shop. But there he is. Get him again. Oh, he owned me right there. He absolutely owned me. He made it look easy, didn't he? But don't get discouraged, you know. Keep practicing, keep trying to get better, and you will eventually get there. I mean, practice makes perfect. I mean, I know it sounds corny, but like I said, keep grinding, keep suffering through the bad games, and you'll eventually get better. You know what I mean? I should honestly probably stuck with a teammate most of this, but since I'm going for dark matter, it's kind of hard for me now. I could remake this video and make it a little better or easier to understand what I'm talking about. Just try to like show an example, but oh, I probably could end up doing that, but the biggest thing is sticking with your team and pre-aiming and knowing where guys are going to be. I mean, unless your reaction time is off the charts, there we go with the W, but